So, you've been following along. You've kind of got your truck roughed in. You've got it in game. You're having fun with it. And you want to add a little pizzazz to it. Something unique. Something a lot of people haven't figured out how to do yet. Well, on this video, I'm going to tell you how to add a dynamic antenna. Now, for making this simple, easy, and quick, sorta, I took one off the Expendables truck and then used that antenna as the base. So we're going to go through how to make this antenna dynamic. As you can see, we got a whipping antenna. So, how do we do this? How do we get it working? Well, if you're an editor, guy that just likes to edit his own stuff, do his own thing, I can show you how to just extract this antenna and put it right into your mod, and then show you exactly how to code it. So, follow along. It's going to be a long one. Sorry, but that's the way it is on this one. Alright, so we're going to leave the game. Should have closed that. Alright, so we got my first gen page pulled up here, and as you can see, fender antenna. This is the one I pulled, and I'll show you exactly how I pulled it. I opened up the Toyota from Expendables, the 84 Toyota Hilux. And here it is. Now, to extract the antenna with all the coding and all that to where you don't have to do any of that stuff, come over to the antenna you want. You can either, if you want the big bullwhip antenna, grab it. If you want to use the fender antenna, grab it. What you want to do is highlight the whole box here. Okay? Go to File, Export Selection with Files. Click it. Fender antenna. Save. That won't pop up for you. I'll just put a second one in there. Fender antenna 2. Save. Yes. Yes. And then you want to keep this open. Alright, and we're going to close and hide it away. And then we're going to open with Edit Notepad++ the Toyotas, which is named Chevy K30 single cab because he stuck it inside the K30. And then we're going to open up whatever mod XML you're working on here. Mine's the 93 Dodge. And you're going to come up with your stuff here. What you're going to want to do is scroll down till you find suspensions. This one that I just highlighted is the bullwhip, the big magnetic antenna, and these are the coding nodes for it. Here is the fender antenna, the one I put on the Dodge. All right. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy all of that. Just copy it. You come over to yours. You're going to find where it says suspensions. It'll have just one line in there. You're going to put a space, and then you're going to paste it into here. Don't worry about the nodes yet. You'll just leave the factory nodes there. Then you'll come in here into your mod. File, Import. Here's the one we just made. We'll open that and it'll kick it down here. You can see the antennas right there. Control X. Click on your main directory there. Paste it in there. And now it's got the second fender antenna. You might, dang, I hit the wrong button there. You'll have to rescale it if your truck's not scaled quite right. This one's not scaled right. This is just my, basically this is my test mule. So as you can see on this one, it's 111. On the one I've got in game, it's 222. I had to scale it up. So we're just going to get rid of that one. So this is one we're going to rock off of. You're going to open it, and you'll see this is how you make the antenna work. You got your main piece down here at the bottom, but all these pieces are inside it. As you can see, it gets smaller. We'll scroll down here so you can see. Alright, so you can see the spring there. Right there, it's its own piece. As you can see, clicked on the next one, it unhighlighted it, shows the rest of the pole. That's because everything is stacked inside of each other. Go to the next one, you can see here, you have a little length piece here. Then another little length piece there. And so forth and so on until you get to the tip. Okay, so there's the tip, and then a short section, short section, short section, so forth and so on. So when you're building your own, if you're wanting to build your own, keep that in mind. You're going to have to cut it into pieces and then put the node right at the bottom of it. Node right at the bottom of it. As you can see, he's done here. Alright, so now you're going to keep this pulled up. You're going to go to the antenna spring. You're going to minimize that. You're on antenna spring. And on my truck, the antenna spring is 0 greater than 0, 18, 0. 0 greater than 0, 18, 0. So, you take that, you put it in your top one, and then you just slowly go down. You'll stop on this one right here. This is the bottom one. Don't worry about adding the tip because it's just a little short piece. And then you'll come down through all your stuff, and at the very bottom, add it in here into your coating. Make sure you add the antenna top into that. Keep it being error free. And there you go. Hopefully this is a little short one. This is how you learn to mod. You gotta I didn't know how to do this until about 15-20 minutes ago. I started messing around with it. That was my first test. I didn't even close the game. I just instantly started recording the video. So as long as you come in, do your i3D mapping, fender antenna, all the pieces that are in there, like this, you code your first, let's go back up here, this is 0 greater than 0, you code the antenna spring, and then go from there. Antenna spring, whoops, I need to minimize that, there we go. Alright, so antenna spring, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Antenna spring, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't worry about the tip, because you're not going to be flexing that itty bitty tip. So, hopefully that helps you get your animated bullwhip antennas. I will be hopefully soon be recording a video on how to add design config. I'm still setting up my design configs in the truck. So once I get all that done for my test mule here, I will make the video on that. That way it's a shorter video. You don't show it. I don't show you going, okay, did this piece and then this piece. I'll have it all set up and just explain how I did it. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Like, subscribe, help me out a little on these, and we'll see you later.